Hello YouTube. This video has been a long time coming, and I have a lot of videos that I want to talk about that's been a long time coming, but I realized no matter how many videos you want to pump out, at the end of the day you're only one person and you cannot get but to so many videos. And like I said, I try not to blow my YouTube channel up so much because some people don't really like their notifications blowing up. So by the way, I hope all you guys are getting your notifications so you know when I post things that y'all may want to see. And if you watching and you're not sure if you subscribe, can you please make sure that you push the subscribe button? Make sure you push the like button. Helps me out with the algorithm. And you know what? It don't matter if you push the dislike button. That means that you interact with it. So either way, just interact with my video. I don't care what you do. But I want you honest what either you liked it or you didn't. Leave a comment. Just interact. So let's get to this. This video is just going to be about when you're strong, some people can take you as a threat. I'm not going to title it that way, but that's pretty much what this video is going to touch on. A lot of people have a lot of strong-willed ways about themselves, and a lot of people are very talented. A lot of people are so gifted that it shows. And it shows by just they always accomplishing things. They always get things. They always can tend to do better than most people in their peers. And it's like when you start to show that you can do better than most people in your peers, or even most people that you're romantically involved with, a lot of people will take that as a threat. They will see you as competition, or in a matter of fact, they'll just see you as a threat. And some people, instead of using that as an inspiration versus a threat, some people will take that as they want to try to destroy you. And they'll try to destroy you by doing vindictive things. They'll try to destroy you by trying to kill your confidence. They'll just try to do those things by verbally trying to take you down. And sometimes they get to where they want to physically take you out or take you down because they feel that much of a threat with you that they want to get rid of you. But my thing is, even if they get rid of you, there's more than one special person in this world. So you can get rid of one person all you want, but then there's going to be another special person that come up that probably just as touched and just as talented and just as gifted. So I feel like there are a lot of weak-minded people that don't know how to deal with their envy. They don't know how to deal with their jealousy. So they do things that makes them really look weak. Because if you have to make a scene of something with bad verbal words, then what is that saying about you? That is just saying that you are a jealous person. You really don't have much going for yourself, because if you had a lot going for yourself, first of all, you don't even have time to sit down and take your time to be focusing on somebody else's mess or focus on somebody else's stuff when that somebody else didn't do a thing to you. And that's why I truly feel like people that turn into bullies, they are insecure in themselves. So they're taking their insecurities out on people that they feel like can't fight back. So I like I said, every video that I make it from the heart because it comes from a special place. And I always, when I tell you, I always been pretty much targeted by guys I get with, even on a job. I remember one time I worked at this place called Wix. And it was this manager lady, and it seems like a lot of these warehouses down here in these south states, I ain't mean country, but southern states, they kind of have like this slave mentality. There's like a huge slave mentality to where a lot of people that work for minimum wage or they work for a lower wage, a lot of managers over them, I don't know, they just treat them like cattle. They don't. It's like there's no respect. And then you got a couple people that's in those group of workers that don't put up or tolerate that slave type of treatment. And I was one of them. Like I had a manager, she would talk down to a lot of the workers and they would just say, okay, I'll do it, this and that. And they would just take it. And I would talk back. I'm like, hey, I don't know who you talking to, but I ain't the one. If you want me to give you some respect, you better show respect to get respect. And what she said, oh, we got a girl with attitude. Ain't no girl with attitude. You're not going to talk to me in any kind of way just because you a freaking manager. And at that job, I started as a picker, like somebody that picked off the conveyor belt. But I said, you know what? Why stay on a lower totem pole if I can work myself up to do better? So what I did was I got with the forklift guy. It was a forklift guy there, and he was real cool and cool with everybody. He didn't mind to teach if anybody wanted to learn. So I said, shoot, can you show me how to drive that forklift? And what do I got to do to get my forklift certification? Please show me everything I need to do. Because whatever I need to do, I'm down for it. I'm trying to make more money than being stuck at making this little measly minimum wage. And the manager didn't like that. Oh, we got a nigga. I don't think she said nigga, but because it was a Chinese. It was actually a Chinese manager. And she said, oh, we got somebody with an attitude. We got somebody that thinks she a boss or thinks she bossy. I don't think shit, but I think that I'm going to get respect at the end of the day. I truly feel like that's why I stay by myself so much. Because so many people try to throw shade, and I have little tolerance for shade. The minute I see any shade thrown, the minute I see any type of disrespect thrown, the minute I see that you trying to do me wrong by any slight, cut you off. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if it's a boyfriend. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care if it's a friend. I don't even care if it's a child. If anybody in no spectrum, and grant, I don't just do it right away. I'll give you chance on top of chance on top of chance. But once I realize that you're trying to spite me, and I know what jealousy look like because I've been getting spited all my life. I've been getting spited since I was 15. Because when I was 15, that's when I was able to get my first job and really like go on the grind to take care of my kids. Because, I had to take care of my kids. So my thing is, when I set my mind to something, I don't give a hell what it is. If I set my mind to something, I'm in the zone. Like, I'm in the focus zone where I'm not worrying about nothing but doing what I set out to do. So it's like I get focused, and I get so focused that it seems like a lot of people get threatened by it, and I honestly don't understand. And my thing is, what I really don't understand is how people that is close to you would get threatened by it, like boyfriends or family members or anybody close to you. Because my thing is, if what I got, you will have it too. If what I got, why can't we be a team to continue getting it? But a lot of people don't look at it that way. They look at it as, I want to be the one that's better than you. I want to be the one that has more than you. I want all the attention. I don't want to see you get any of that shine. There's more people like that than more people that want to see you make it. I call a lot of these people in our society, it's a lot of crab mentality people out here. And when I say crab mentality people, meaning that if you cook crabs in a pot, right, before the crabs die and boil to death, they be trying to pull each other to the bottom of the pot because they're the ones trying to step on top of that crab. This crab trying to step on top of that crab because they're trying to get out. They ain't worrying about trying to help each other survive. They worrying about themselves. Man, shoot, I remember when I was an auto mechanic, I always have got, out of all my competition in my life, I always have guys that want to compete with me. Out of all people in my life, most people that feel like I'm the biggest threat is dudes. And I don't see why. I don't see why out of all my competition, most dudes look at me as a threat. And I went through this a lot when I was an auto mechanic. When I was an auto mechanic, I would write, because when you get a car in the bay, you have to look the car over and write down whatever the car needs. So instead of the managers giving me my work, they would try to take my work and give it to the other guys. And then some guys would try to spite me by stealing my tools. They would try to spite me by trying to buy bigger and better tools than me. Or I don't know, I've just always been in competition even with boyfriends. I have boyfriends, I know what I'm doing working on cars, and they'll try to either overtalk me or they'll try to say what they know, and I'll shut up. Like, I'm not the arguing type. I won't argue with you. So if you think you know it all and this is your car anyway, by all means, boo-boo, fuck it up, because I'm not fixing it once you fuck it up. So they'll think they know what they know, and then when they go to fix their car and then they done messed it up, I sit here with my arms crossed, like, I told you, fucking dumbass. I told you. I'm not saying nothing else. You think you know it all. You don't want to let me do what my expertise is because you think I'm a threat, or you just don't. I don't know, but do you, boo-boo? All I have to say is I take it as a compliment now. And if you somebody that always got people looking at you like you a threat, take it as a compliment. take it as a compliment and watch who you put yourself around, because everybody is not going to be ready for who you are. A lot of people can't accept who you are. They can't accept the talent you got. They can't accept the strength you got. They can't accept the heart you got. That's another reason why I don't understand. Like, I can see if I was a threat, but I was a threat as an asshole. But I'm nowhere near an asshole. Like, I have the biggest heart that I could ever have. So for people to spite me or try to down me or try to kill my vibes because of jealousy, I don't get it. You sitting here killing a potential opportunity that I could be helping you with, or we can help each other with, or we can team up with. But like I said, I got so low tolerance. So my thing is, whether whoever you are, I don't care how big of a heart I have. As much as I have a big heart, I could turn that mother sucker cold too, to where I will cut a mother sucker off and won't care. I won't skip no sleep. I promise you, I won't skip no sleep when I cut a no good, jealous ass, envy ass, no life having ass body that just try to take you down because they're not happy with themselves. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be all right. At the end of the day, I'm going to continue to get my blessings, and I'm going to continue to be okay, because I know I'm doing my part as a human being in this society. And that's how you got to look at it. If you somebody going through this right now, you got your homies hating on you, you got your family members trying to hold you down, you might got a sorry female that's trying to hold you down because she see your potential, but she don't want to see you make it. I mean, it's so many negative vibes out here. It's so many things that could destroy you. That's why you have to renew your mind. You have to renew your energy. You have to pull back from these leeches. You have to pull back from these specks and leeches that you call. They think they doing something, but they not doing nothing unless you give them the power. And part of giving them the power is letting them take you down by destroying what you work so hard to build, or letting them get in the way of your blessings, or letting them get in your head to where you doing stuff to maybe you fighting them and this and that. Now you going to jail. You done lost everything that you work hard for. So you're going to have to be strong when it comes to dealing with these evil, no good devils. I call them suckers devils. Because somebody that's of God, they're not going to have the heart of deceit. They're not going to have the heart of trying to do somebody wrong. They're not going to have the heart of jealousy and envy. All that stuff is not of God at all. That's no positive, nothing, and none of that. Instead of hating on somebody, congratulate. That's how I do. I can't hate on nobody. For what? That'll make me feel less of a person. That'll make me feel weak, and that is a weak trait when you have to be jealous of somebody else, where you can do the same thing they did to get it. Put the work in. I feel like that's the problem. A lot of people don't want to put the work in. A lot of mother suckers want stuff handed to them. They don't want to put the work in. So when they see somebody that's putting the work in, now you jealous. What are you jealous for? There's no point to be jealous. There's no point to be jealous. Get off your tail like they doing. Get off your tail. Go work out. Go eat right. Go work hard. Go chase this degree. Go chase this certification. Get up and go get it, and stop fucking hating on the person that's doing it. Just because you don't want nothing out of life don't mean somebody else don't want to. So I'm a threat because I want something out of life? I don't know. But people get on your nerves, and that's why I find more peace. Being by my goddamn self. Every now and then you need a little bit of socialization. I'm not even going front. Every now and then you might need to get some on the side sometimes. You might need to get a little smash, little hit on the side. But after I get that, get the fuck out my face, I'm going home with my kids and I'm about to chill. I mean, like, I'm really on the lookout for a true friend. I'm really on the lookout for a true man. That's the next video our sister gonna make. I'm gonna make a video about what makes a man in my freaking opinion. And I'm entitled to the opinion. So if you're going through this right now, it's okay, boo-boo. Be selective on who you have in your crowd. They say that who you have, the 5 people you have in your closest circle will determine your outcome and your success. Because people do rub off on you. People will rub off on you whether you mean for it or not. So if these people not doing what you trying to do, they not chasing after the things you trying to chase after, get the fuck rid of them niggas quick. Get rid of them, because they will pull you down. They will destroy everything that you working hard for. So get rid of them now. So all right, guys, time is of the essence. I got some new merchandise at the bottom too. So if y'all haven't been checking out my merchandise, even though I'm probably gonna have to switch it up because springtime, as you see, is coming around. You see I ain't got no jacket on. But if y'all want to get a couple sweatshirts, tees, socks, the little puppy mug, you know, support the channel by getting the sweatshirts. And for all you people that are signing up for the memberships, email me so that I can do what it is that you signed up for. And it's mainly for the video requests and the one-on-one conversations, because I can't really tell who's really signing up. Well, I would have to go in and do it, but it's hard to do it if I don't have my laptop. So the easy way for me to give you what you pay for is for you to email me and send me a picture of that you got the membership, and then we can go on from there so that I can give you your monthly perks. So, all right, guys, time is the essence, making better time of it. Let's love each other, not judge each other, because I never judge you, honey. And I love you, but like I said, sister got low tolerance for that BS. So if you trying to bring BS this way, I ain't tolerating it. All right, y'all, I'm out. Deuces.